Hey guys, welcome back to another episode today. Today we have boneless wings, some burgers and some fries from Monster Wings. I know I already had them from Frankenstein movie review, but kind of want to give it another try since that one was kind of like a little lackluster. And so I got mango habanero and some barbecue chicken and then just a double cheeseburger and some fries. So let's see, I was kind of craving some wings, some burgers, so that, you already know. Let's jump into it, okay? Of course we got the ranch right here, of course. What you think? What you think? And today we're gonna review the drama of Robert Pattinson and Zendaya. Lots to talk about, guys. I know I say that a lot, but there's always lots to talk about with anything. So let's see. I'm gonna try the wings first, cause I know that was good from last time. And from last time I got it was like a monster burger. It had like chicken, boneless, and then, or like a tenders, and then it had just like regular, just carne, you know? But this looks pretty tasty, guys. Oh, I'm low-key excited. I'm low-key excited right now. I think I'm gonna do the mango habanero. That's always my go-to. It's like Wingstop, Wing Daddies, Hooters, any wing place, I always gotta get the mango habanero because that's my favorite flavor. But let's see. Let me get this one. This one's better. Oh my God, that's a big one. Look at this, look at this. Look at this. That's crazy. But you already know. You already know what comes. You already know. All right. Okay. Honestly, I remember now the wings are more saucier this time. I really like. All right, it's ranch time. Let's hit it with the ranch. All right. Guys, that's good. And the fries. How are y'all doing? Y'all doing okay? Oh, then we have a toreado right here. Oh my God. Damn, that looks mean. That's so mean. Some of that ranch right here. Fries and ranch, best combo ever. I can't wait to dive into the movie. I was a little surprised by it. You know what, guys? I think they messed up. I'm not mad about it because these are lemon pepper. I didn't order lemon pepper. I ordered barbecue hot and mango habanero. Because this does taste like mango habanero. But this is, I mean, looks for me, this ain't barbecue. It's lemon pepper, that's what I got last time. I actually liked it, so honestly, I'm not mad about it. I'm not totally mad about it. Let's dive in, guys. Let's see. Well, I guess it is, because it doesn't look like barbecue. Regardless, it's good. But for the main event, the burger. Wasn't a big fan of the burger last time, but I believe in second chances. Look at this. Oh, this looks, so far the presentation looks good. Look at that. So, all right. Let's hit it, guys. Let's hit it. 1, 2. Actually, that's way better. The no last sandwich, yeah. That's where it's at, guys. That is where it's at. Okay. Hell yeah, all right. Oh, I'm not a big fan of these napkins. These napkins? The Drama, directed and written by Christopher Borgli. A happily engaged couple is put to the test when an unexpected turn sends their waiting week off the rails. Alright, let's jump into it, guys. Again, performances. That's always the first thing I always look at. Zendaya and Robert Pattinson's chemistry is off the rails. I mean, just from the press run, they're just so cool. Like they match each other's energy. They both have this playful vibe with each other, and it definitely reflects in the movie, and it's exactly what you need. And I love their performances individually as well. Zendaya, I don't know why this role, I don't know if this is a hot take, but I think this is kind of one of my favorite roles from her. I know she has a great filmography resume, but I just love how subdued and calming this performance is. I mean, obviously it has a lot of moments, but it just feels so grounded, so real. And it's so nice to see her anything outside of like Euphoria, Spider-Man. I know she did Challengers, which was definitely out of her comfort zone, or out of the audience's comfort zone, to be honest, to see her in that perspective. But in this one, I'm glad it wasn't such an emotional draining role. She's always in those roles and she always bodies them. But it was just nice to see her with a different kind of vibe. And very loving and very just charismatic as she always is. And Robert Pattinson, this is something different that I've never seen him in. Not that I can recollect, but he's just so awkward, geeky, and he's just constantly kind of messing up. Kind of like the golden retriever boyfriend, but like, you know, no spoilers, but he does some stuff, and I'm like, brother, like why would you do that? But yet, you know, it definitely made for a compelling movie. And it's definitely an interesting take on rom-com. Very dark comedy. So don't go into it with like expecting very much. It is light, ironically, but it deals with some subject matters that are very sensitive. And I think they did them very carefully. You know, I definitely respect it. Because it definitely could have been on the edge of like, whoa, okay, that was too much. They pushed it further, you know? But they weren't willing to kind of go over the edge. All right. So far, the mango habanero is my favorite. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna lie, they gave me some good pieces because this is like an 8-pack, and I was worried that they were gonna like skim me, but honestly, knowing that, I think they purposely put the really good pieces in there, like good size chicken wings. I don't know why I stuttered on them, my bad. Let's go for it. I don't know, this just seems a mystery to me because it doesn't look like barbecue. Let me see. Let's do another bite, guys. I don't know. I don't know. I sincerely don't know. I know the fries are hitting though. That's for sure. Honestly, so far, in my book, they've redeemed themselves. I'm having a good time, as I always do with y'all. Eating very good food. It's a good burger with some wings, you know? Like, that's always a great combo. I don't know if I'm gonna hit that tortilla though, honestly. You know what? Alright, let's do it. I'm done. See how easy I folded on that? I just hit it, guys. Doesn't, I mean, it's always like when it's a whole one, at the very bottom, it's always like not the spiciest, so. And as you start eating it, more and more starts getting more spicy, so. I think that's exactly just what happened. I'm gonna put some ranch on this. Let me see. All right. Wow. I'm really loving this. I'm really enjoying this. It has like fast-paced editing, you know, that's what I really appreciated. Because I would think that's the highlight for me, the editing, surprisingly. I love how they use the past and the present moments and how they, you know, how they combine them, especially when it was like comedic elements. I really liked that, and I think it was very entertaining to see it in another way. Again, with that subject matter that it deals with, I could have easily gone on the other end of like, oh, this is changing the tone. And then that could be a danger because then you kind of lose the audience on that when it veers off randomly, making no sense. But, and then right in the trailer, right, they tease like the whole thing of like there's a secret that Zendaya's hiding that disrupts kind of like leading up to the wedding. And I was like, whoa, that's kind of crazy. I definitely did not expect that. I honestly couldn't even think of it, but that's not what I was thinking. I was like, whoa, okay. That's pretty, yeah. I would understand. I would definitely understand Robert Pattinson and that situation, even though, you know, there's havoc that ensues later on. Yeah, I think it calls for a reason. Let's see. All right. I'm about to finish the wings, I think. I have 1 and 1. Oh, and I have one more of the still unidentified wing flavor. All right. I don't know why I'm waving this so. Like it's a wand. It's got lemon pepper. I don't know. At this point, it doesn't matter because it's so good. Well, the soundtrack is fire too, by the way. I was like, whoa, didn't expect that. I mean, A24, I feel like in all their movies, they have great soundtracks, great scores. So, I'm not surprised. But it's always nice to just find, like, I love finding music, getting music from movies. Especially in this one, there was this one, like, I think it's like an 80s song that they play throughout, and it kind of plays into the movie a lot. Right now, I have non-stop listening to it. It is so good. Really gets the grooves going. Oh, last one on the mango. Last one. Last one. Last one. All right. Wow, I've been really enjoying this, seriously. I think I got them like on an off day. You know, and some restaurants have that, where some days are not as good as the other ones. And I think I got them in an awkward hour. I don't know what time I went, but I think maybe that played into it as well. One more wing on this one. And we're done though. I think I was gonna get like 10. See, get some, take some of the fries. Oh, I don't know, bacon. That burger's bomb. It feels like a Sunday evening with your family and it's a cookout at the park, you know. And if you know, I mean Memorial Park, if you know, you know. Or some oldies, you know. I'm your puppet. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's finish this. Finish him. It's still marinating in my head. What flavor that is? Because it does not taste like regular barbecue. It's not as tangy, or I guess the word sour. Lemon pepper is not as peppery. You know, I don't know if that makes sense, but I know what I mean. I know y'all catch my drift. You know. Man, we killed that. I really liked the small characters. Like when it was like the florist, whether it was the photographer, the wedding photographer in the movie. They were so good. I just felt like they were real people. And that's the importance of having like knowing your role and emphasizing in it. Like somebody could look at the role of a florist and be like, hey, it's not special. It's just like it's a background kind of thing. It's like no, like you have a shot and it's time to play. You know, to make your own. Where the character's not really explored because it's just for a scene. I really love those little details because I feel like it just makes the movie better, in my opinion, when it's focused. And you can tell when those things are focused. I would have loved to have been in that movie as like just as a mailman or just like a passerby in the street. You know? Now, my only gripe. It's not a huge gripe at all. It doesn't affect the movie for me, but when it jumped into the wedding part of the movie, I think it was too abrupt for me because there was one scene before it. It was just I forget what was happening, but nothing to indicate that the next scene is gonna be the wedding, and they already said I do and everything afterwards. I was like, whoa, okay, we're already at the dinner, the reception. I was like that's crazy. I just kind of thought that was a little too quick for me. But all in all, I really enjoyed the movie. Quite surprised by that. I didn't think I was gonna like the movie this much. Like, I'm definitely gonna buy the Blu-ray when it comes out. For sure, definitely. I wonder if it could even get a Criterion and Closet release later on. I mean, I don't know how long those things take or like how fast, because sometimes some Criterion movies are like, oh wow, that was kind of relatively new. It's already having a Criterion release. So, but yeah, so the time has come. I am filled. I am full, guys. So I didn't finish the burger. Finished the wings though. So there's that. I really enjoyed. Honestly, really enjoyed it this time around. Monster Wings. Please go check them out. Monster Wings. They have great specials. Just a great variety on the menu. So go catch them. And go watch the drama if you can. I know it has a limited release right now in the theaters, but wherever you can, VOD, anything, go check it out. It's a great time. And watch it with your partner. I feel like that's a good that's a good movie to watch if you have a significant other. So that's my review. Thank you guys for coming along as always, supporting. And I'll see you guys in the next video, alright? Have a good week. Peace!